All right, so this has multiplication of two functions. This is not like the one we just did with the x squared and the cosine, right? Last time we let u equal the x squared and the dv equal the cosine. We're not going to do that this time because the inverse sine is something I know how to do the derivative of. So that's why I'm going to let that be u, and the dv will be the rest. So let u equal that which you know the derivative of, and the dv is the rest. So to take the derivative, I have 1 over the square root of 1 minus, and we're doing chain rule, so I carry x squared along and square it, and then I have to multiply by the derivative of x squared, which is 2x. Here, be careful, you're taking the antiderivative of x, so I get x squared over 2. Okay, so let's put this together. So I get uv minus the integral of v du. Okay, kind of ugly looking, so let's clean it up. So let's cancel the 2's. And let's join these x terms together. So I'll have x cubed in the numerator. Okay. So can't just go take the antiderivative of it. I wouldn't suggest parts again right away. What I always suggest when you see an integral and you just can't take the antiderivative of it immediately, try u substitution. Good old easy u. Good old easy u means letting u equal the inside. So here, du would be negative 4x cubed. Oh, will you look at that? Negative 1/4 du is x cubed dx. That's it. It's going to do it for us. So let's carry everything along. So I'm going to have a negative 1/4, so that turns into a positive 1/4. 1 over the square root of u du. So let me come over here. So I'd have a positive 1/4. I'm just going to take the time to rewrite this. X squared over 2. So carrying this along, so I'll get u to the 1/2 over 1/2, or times 2. And then finally, so I'll get a positive 1/2, put the u back in, plus c. All right, this one here, looking at this multiple angle, so I'm thinking w substitution. So let's let w equal 3x, so dw is 3dx, so I get 1/3. All right, so I see cosine to the 5th power, so I know I'm going to need to peel 1 off. So there's my du, cosine w dw. So u is sine. So I just need to change this to sines. So I know cosine squared, cosine to the 4th is cosine squared, right? So cosine squared gets replaced with 1 minus sine squared. Cosine w dw. Now I'm ready for my u substitution to work. So I get 1 minus u squared du. So carrying this along, multiplying this out. So carry the 1/3. So integral of 1 in u land is u minus 2/3 u cubed, 1/5 u to the 5th, and then take the time to put the u's back in. So u is sine of w, so that's sine of 3x, sine cubed of 3x, sine to the 5th of 3x, plus c.